Where's this?
No idea.
Hello guys. Here just waiting for birds. We just got home. We did a 120-mile toss. I'm a bit nervous about this one because, you know, 120 miles is like, that's race distance. But oh well. Anyways, we'll see. And it is hot and humid. But what else do you do? You know, you gotta toss them. You gotta do the training. I mean, that's what they're gonna run into on race day. So, I mean, I know it's not until October, but still, October in Florida is still hot. So, I mean, it probably won't be as humid, but it's still gonna be hot. And so, anyways, we'll see how it goes. They should be home pretty soon, unless, of course, something happens along the way. But I got 79 birds, so I'm hoping to get most of them back. Really want to have a total of 75 on the team, so if I lose a few here and there, that's okay. But I want to have 75 for the, you know, for my race team, because that's the max that my wife and I can put in. So I want to max it out at least. Our combine here, they have a rule where, you know, you can put per member 50 birds for the A race and then 25 for the B race. So if you have more than 50, you can put them in the B race. We have 10 races starting October 16th. And, you know, it's A and B, so really, you know, there's 20 races, right? Which is kind of nice, because if you don't win in the A race, then you have a chance in the B race. But anyways, I'm gonna use the restroom and then come back out here. But I'm sure as soon as I do that, I'm gonna miss the birds coming in. So it always happens that way. I'll be right back. Oh, I know it. So we're still waiting for the birds to come in. I was bored, and there's a piece of paper here and pencil, so I'm just doing a little math and simple ratio and proportion. Not very good, you know, this is Florida math. So I figured 60 miles an hour, 60 on 60 minutes. Let's assume that they're flying 40 miles an hour, and you know, so 40 over 60. So like a simple ratio and proportion, you know, kind of like what you learn in grade school. I figured a little algebra, that with little substitution X for the number of minutes it would take them to get home. Now this is assuming, of course, that they're flying at 40 miles an hour. So then you can take that and, you know, switch it out, right? Whether it's 50 or 60, I don't know, but that's a good assumption, 40 miles an hour, because they don't really fly a sustained flight of 60 miles an hour. So likely at an average, probably going to be 40, 45, 50. But again, this is just an approximation. So I figured it's going to take them 180 minutes at 120 miles. So given that, I tossed the bird at 8:30, so they should be here at 11:30, 3 hours, right? So anyways, we'll see how good my Florida math is. So it might be between, you know, could be sooner, because flying at 40 miles an hour is very conservative. I'm sure they're flying faster than that. So I think anytime now, what time is it now? 11:15. So it shouldn't be they should be here no later than 11:30 is what I'm thinking. All right. So we'll wait for the birds, and we'll see if my simple brain still works. Oh, that's a small group. Okay, guys, right at 11:30, Mel. That is a small group, holy moly. But my calculation was right. It is right at 11:30. Get out of there, guys. Well, at least they don't look too terribly tired. Shoo, 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 shoo. I don't like them drinking up there. Yeah, they look pretty good. That guy has his mouth open, but they look pretty good. But I'm worried because that's a lot smaller group than usual. Obviously not too tired. All right, there's some more birds. I'm still missing quite a bit though. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that they got broken up really badly by hawk. You know, and they kind of scattered because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. But this is not a good toss, guys. All right, I'll go and check them out. And they're not panting or anything, so which is good. Tells me respiratory wise they're fine. "24 out of 79 so far." All right, I'm gonna feed the rest of these guys. And, see, they're not even really all that. They got enough energy to fight. All right, guys. All right, there's 3 more. And guys, they're trickling in, so I'm not gonna bore you guys waiting for these guys to come in, but it's just so unusual. I mean, at least, well, I shouldn't say it's unusual, but like I said, it is a, you know, race distance. I mean, 120 miles is no joke for the first, you know, for these young ones. But so I'm not surprised that they're broken up. It's just I don't like that they're broken up too much. You know, when you got 80 birds, you at least want 20 on the drop or something, not 10. And then they're just coming in 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time. So kind of would have preferred that they're at least closer in distance. But anyways, it's kind of what I was worried about, you know, and it's clouding up to well, it's clouding up over there, but I'm sure they'll come in, you know, they'll trickle in slowly. But I'm just not, at least not for this season, you know, every toss we've done, they've come in big batches, so I'm not used to this onesie twosie stuff. Especially when we're talking about 80 birds total. I mean, I get it if it's, you only have 30, but yeah, oh well, that's how it goes. with pigeons, you really never know. I mean, last weekend we did a 100-mile toss and we had like, I don't know, 50 on the drop. And the rest came in, you know, shortly after. But now this is like 20-minute difference. That's terrible. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause the video and eat breakfast or jump in the pool and watch the birds from there. Or maybe mow my yard, I don't know. I'm tired of waiting. Alright guys, well, hasn't been a great day. I'm missing 30 birds. So on top of that, I mowed the yard and I ran over my mat with the lawnmower. So hasn't been a great day, but that's all right. Learn how to be patient, right? Persevere. Well, let's go check out how many we have. Last time I checked, I had 49 back out of 79. So we shall see. Yep, still the same, 49 out of 79. So I'm missing a bunch. These are all my missing ones, 30 of them. I'm not gonna panic yet because this happens sometimes, and sometimes they trickle, you know, a lot of times they trickle in. So later today I expect to get some back, and then tomorrow I expect to get some more back. But this is what I have remaining. So I mean, you know, based on what I can see, it doesn't surprise me. Anyways, yeah, they look pretty tired. It was a hot day, 120-mile toss. It's like a race practically. You know, I'm a little really iffy about this whole combine thing with such a long distance for the first race. Really, and you know, you're having to do all these long distance tosses. It's practically a race just to get the birds, you know, to a comfortable distance where you know they can make it back and stuff. I mean, first race is 180 miles for us. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But still missing 30 birds. I just got done mowing. They were still trickling in as I was mowing. It's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock now. So they'll come in a little at a time, but I expect to have some losses for sure. I mean, when you're missing 30, you know, you can't really expect all 30 of them to come back, right? I mean, it's been several hours now. You're gonna get some back, but that's it. Well, this is what I was afraid of. That's why I was kind of nervous this morning. I had a bad feeling about it, but well, what do? You know, that's part of the pigeon racing hobby. So I gotta take the trash. Yeah. So getting a tour of my property, anyways. I just hope I get most of them back, but you know, I know better. I mean, I think at best I'll probably get maybe a third of them back, but who knows, right? I mean, you never really know. I mean, I didn't expect to really lose this many today, so well, we'll see. Anyways, just want to give you guys an update. See, I don't just share the good. I'll share the bad times as well. I wish I could tell you what when. Oh, look at this. Speaking of the devil, got one back. See that? So they're trickling in. Hey, Aaron. See, there's one. So if there's one, there's more. There she goes. It never fails. Every single time I bring the camera out, something, you see a bird. But that's a good sign, I mean, at least they're still out there. You just don't know what they're doing, I'm guessing because it's so hot, they're tired, they're probably perched up in the trees someplace and just waiting for it to cool off, or get rested, and who knows. But like I said, I'm expecting big loss today, but that's how it goes. That's why you breed a lot, I mean, everybody knows that. You're gonna, that's why we breed 80 to 100 birds. If you want to get, at least 50 in there in the races. And I know in Europe they don't breed too many, but here in the States, we tend to overdo things. But yeah, I mean, 50 is at least in our club, that's sort of like minimum. Most people come in with 50, 60 birds by the time they're done training and all that stuff. And yeah, see who we get back here. Yeah, so you end up breeding about 80 to 100 birds, and then of course some of them die because they got sick or whatever, or some just get lost, and by the time the first race comes around, you have 50, 60 birds. That guy is tired. Look at his wing just hanging there. I mean, it could be just the way he's sitting. Let me ring the bell. Come on. See, they respond to my bell. All right, well, I mean, he don't look all that tired. Okay, that's 50 birds. So I'm missing 29. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I expect to get probably 10, 15 back today or tomorrow. And I probably should slow it down now. I've been pretty aggressive with the training, so race is right around the corner next month, so I want to have some left before the races. And by the way, that's the 50 that we have right now. I still got to split that with my wife. She gets 25, I get 25, we get half. It's always half, right? Anyway, so Ponderosa Loft may only have 25 to 30 birds in the race, and it's I hear thunder. Weird, huh? Yeah, it's sunny. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but it's Florida. It's gonna rain. You hear the thunder, and it's September. It's rainy season, I guess. Whatever. You never know with this place. It could be nice and sunny, and then next thing you know, it's raining. pouring. But that's Florida. I got finished painting that yet, so just ignore it. Okay, guys. Well, God bless. And then, like I said, I have no idea what went wrong today. We toss them along the river as always. US 1. The only thing I could think of is that when we hit that 120-mile mark, it sort of US 1 sort of veers to the west a little bit, and maybe that was enough to confuse them. And I did see the bird go southwest. That's the last time I saw them, so I wonder if they went too far west. That's the only thing I think of. But I've done, you guys know, we've done 100-mile tosses before. I mean, this shouldn't have been a surprise. I mean, that's, you expect that most of them would come back, right? Because the first race is 180 miles, so they better be able to handle an extra 20 miles. Because last weekend I did 100 miles. So October 16th, they're gonna be released at 180 miles, way west. I'm hoping that they're gonna, when they get up in the air, they're gonna follow the river home. But we'll see. Hopefully there's a bunch of us who believe that that's the way to do it. But again, this is new to all of us. We used to do our own club race, but this time we're doing it with the North Florida Combine. They came up with the race schedule, and the race schedule is, pretty much Central Florida up to Georgia, but it's dead. It's almost the center of Florida, so west of us, really. So we'll see how this season's gonna turn out with this combine that we are flying with, and we'll have to kind of see how it goes, play it by ear. All right, guys, God bless you. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any ideas what the heck went wrong, and I've seen this happen before too. I mean, we had our first race in Palatka. Oh, look at this, another bird. See, they're coming in. Anyways, we had our first race in Palatka last year, and then my friend Bobby, him and I did a toss in Daytona, which is like way less, like half the distance to Palatka, and I lost half my birds. So it's like, what the heck? So you never really know what these birds. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see? Sometimes you just have to be out here for them to show up. Yeah, he's not even tired. He's flying around. Come on. Well, if it wasn't so hot here, I'd stay out here, because it seems like they show up whenever I'm out here. So sorry, this is gonna be another long video, but I kind of want to share these things. I like sharing these things. Number one, because some of you are new to this. Number two, some of you have really good suggestions. Some of you really also have bad suggestions, but that's okay. I wonder where this guy is. Yeah, that's a nice blue bar. They respond to the bell. The bell. Bell is king. That is my nice blue bar. Yeah, who knows what the heck happened here. But anyways, guys, I better end it before the bird come in and you'll be watching me for another 10 minutes. All right, God bless you, and I'll give you an update. But if you have any kind of theory on what happened, let me know, because I'm really curious. All right, bye guys.